Hello again. Welcome back to Momodora Moonlit Farewell. I keep wanting to call it Moonlight, like Moonlight Sonata, right? Like that's where my brain's going. That's what I'm sort of trying to structure together in my sentence, but it's Moonlit Farewell. And this is the hole I fell down after fighting the boss. Do I fall down this again? Because canonically I got knocked unconscious and had to be rescued last time I fell down this hole, but I guess this is what we do. Hey look, there's the thingy I killed. It has spears and shit in it now. Someone really wanted to make sure it was dead when they came and rescued me, I guess. Not much else to be seen here right now. God, I do like the sprite lighting. I think it's very cool. You don't see like proper lighting in sprite games very often, and does a really, especially like pixel art ones, you know, and does a really good job of it. Look at that. Just a little thing. Just a little thing. If I'm gonna moan about its particle effects, I can at least applaud its lighting, you know. Didn't know what his deal was, but I did not want to fight him, so now he's dead. Just the way it goes, unfortunately. I'm aware there's a hole there, but yeah, this is a thing. I haven't worked out what these are yet, to be fair. Are they just like... Yeah, they're just experience? Are they like the geodes in Hollow Knight? I do love how you can just stun... Like, it doesn't do much damage, but you can just stun lock things basically infinitely using that ranged attack. It's kind of busted. I mean, presumably it doesn't work on bosses, but like, it doesn't need to. It's good enough for just carrying me through the regular enemies. Don't know what the spooky ghost bubbles are all about, but get rid of this fucker real quick. These like hurt me? Yep, okay. They take a second to do it. They're a bit weird, but actually kind of fucking painful, honestly. God, I am so bad at avoiding those, holy fuck. We don't have an air dash, do we? No. That would have been something that, if I just had one the whole time, I could have just dashed through things like that. Classic Joe move, honestly. Steady on, lad. I am running out of mana. By which I mean I have run out of mana. Never mind. I can never truly run out of mana because the Grimalkin is very, very cool. He's a very cool guy. He exists just to make my life personally a lot easier. I don't really see the benefit to doing that. Oh, because this isn't anything. Okay. Whoops. I'll go down the hole though. I think I know what these are. These are little gauntlet-y things for a card, right? Fight some enemies, get a reward. Big fan of that. No invisible force field this time? No, I just get a free lily? Alright. Alright, don't mind if I do. Maybe my ranged attack will do 4 damage now. You never know. I was trying to restrain that for as long as I physically could. You could hear my voice slowly dropping in octaves as my chest was tightening to try and keep that cough under wraps, but it's free now. It's in the world. It's able to do its own thing and live its own life, you know? Doesn't need to be restrained by me and my particular ways anymore. Really need to work out how to get through these, because I don't know what that is, but it looks very appealing. I like shiny things and I want them. I want them to be mine. I'm just sort of taking arbitrary paths at the moment, just going in a direction. I mean, I guess it's paid off for me so far. I found some stuff. I wonder how much stuff I've missed as a result, but I'm sure I'll end up going back this way at some point. thing with Metroidvanias is you never truly miss anything because you're always going to end up retracing your steps about 400 fucking times anyway. Like, that's just the way they work. See, this is the other side of here. We can't open it from this side, which means presumably we need to get, we will get some sort of ability to open those very soon. Not here though, it seems. Let's backtrack just a little bit. We've not been down here yet, have we? It's a shiny thing. Do like a shiny thing. I don't know if I can get it, but bathe sacred leaf. Oh, I see. You bathe the sacred leaf in the pond. The sacred leaf's latent powers have awakened. You can now cut red vines. Awaken sacred leaf. The sacred leaf is now able to cut demon strings. Sorry, not red vines, demon strings, and will occasionally deal extra hits against enemies. Okay. I'll take that little extra something. Still can't deal with high winds though, can we? It's not in my playbook just yet. So, not this way it seems. What's the deal with this? Why is it just the slowest moving opponent? I wouldn't call this any sort of trap or obstacle, really. It's just a thing that exists in the area, and that's about all the credit I can give it. Anything here? No? Okay. Why? Why did the fucking thing drop a magic thing down there? Why would it do that to me? Okay, so now we have options for more places to go for sure. I've already forgotten, but there's the map. I found it. I did it. There was a right from the previous screen. I might go up and open this, not a shortcut really, but kind of a shortcut. And then, ow. Loop back on myself to get to the bit I missed earlier. What's this then? It's not a health berry, it looks different. I guess that makes sense. That checks out. Don't know how I didn't see that one coming necessarily, but it's fine. Excuse me lads, just passing through. God, I'm like a god around these parts. Too powerful for my own good. Is it not? No, it's not down from here, is it? We go right and then we go down. Alright. Fair enough. Yeah, not been right here yet. Oh, okay. There's always got to be a dark area, doesn't there? It's like a staple of Metroidvanias. There's always got to be one of these areas. Didn't trust that thing to not try and kill me. Okay, nothing over here. But what if... Okay. Thanks, I guess. Cloudy blood increases damage dealt to enemies when your health is low. Okay, the red tearstone ring. Wow. I can't believe it got me. It didn't even move, it just sat there on the wall and just completely destroyed me, man. I fell for it. Hook, line, and sinker. It's my obsession with just spamming jump at all times in video games, you know? It's a thing we all do, right? One of those epic gamer ADHD moments. That's twice in 2 videos I've accused myself of having ADHD. I'm not diagnosed, by the way. I want to make that clear. I don't actually think I am ADHD. It's probably very ableist of me to say otherwise. So, whoops, I guess. 35-year-olds shouldn't be allowed on the internet, man. we should be limited in our our exposure to such things. I'm 35 now, by the way. Just in case you weren't aware of that. I'm officially, but inarguably, well into my mid-30s. I'm at the point now where I am technically closer to 40 than 30, and not gonna lie, that hurts. Aging sucks. It sucks royally, but you know, you're only as old as you feel, and admittedly right now I have the lungs of a 70-year-old man, but aside from that, I don't think I'm doing too badly. I don't think I'm doing too badly at all. Why are you here? How are you here? How are you always ahead of me? I know I should ring the bell and talk to her, but no, fine. I'll be sensible. Just in case I die or something. No deaths yet, though, so far. So far, so good, you know. Carissa, what should I ask her? Can you create anything cool for me? Anything new? Just the same stuff as before, and I can't afford any of it, so that's cool. I'll be around as much as I can. Yeah, okay. Got anything new to say? You got a little speech bubble, so that kind of indicates that maybe you do. Are you feeling hungry? We could share a meal if you want. Should I spend some time eating with Carissa? Sure, fuck it, why not? Fuck this whole bell thing. I'm not a slave to my quest objective. You know, being down here gets me thinking about my family. You've never left the village before, right? Yes, I'm far from home and it's overwhelming me. Sigh. If I'm honest, I'd rather enjoy the company of all the cats in the village, but I have to live up to my adult responsibilities, or try to at least. Only then will we all return home. I'm glad you seem to have some positive outlook at least. Of course. That was a good meal. You need to teach me how to cook cheese bread like this. Giggle anytime. If you think I'm going to giggle when I'm reading out these lines, you've got another thing coming. I like to say sigh because it's just funny, but there's no way in hell I'm going to affect a feminine giggle while I'm reading out the dialogue in this here video game. Sorry. I'm far too masculine and manly for that. Honestly, if I was to try something like that, it would just come across as psychopathic. Like, I don't really do cute, you know? It's not in my repertoire. I don't like the look of this place, so I'm just going to not go this way yet. I've decided. I'm going to see what the other directions have to offer before we commit to that one. I mean, this is just here. We've been here before. What's down, though? What wonders are there to behold down here? Aside from a million of these fuckers. What? That was not great, was it? Can I just... Yeah, of course I can. Ooh, new companion. What do Explorer companions do? They said they did something. It did explain them to me at one point. Explorer types will dig and find lunar crystals. Okay, so I get more souls if I have that one. But I kind of like this guy just giving me free mana, honestly. I kind of like playing the game on easy mode. It's quite nice. Ooh. Okay, that adds up. Does make sense. There is another side to that ravine. Fucking YOLO. And YOLO I did. Or LO, I guess. As I was saying, no deaths so far, so, like, technically this is a challenge run. A blind challenge run. Okay. Okay, I solved the puzzle. Took me a second there. Push block. Stamina regeneration speed increased, okay. Sounds good to me. I can't actually get that yet though, can I? Can't really do shit about this. So I guess I'll try and remember this exists and come back to it at some point, maybe, potentially. Oh. They're using my own praise against me. I was like, oh good, the lighting's really cool in this game, and now I'm having to deal with the lighting and I don't like it. Also, this isn't anything I can do right now, apparently. Okay, so where go? Okay, we've not been here yet. There's also apparently a right from here. These might have been blocked by red vines earlier, so maybe we can explore them now. I can't actually say that for certain, because I do not remember anything. Once I go to sleep, my brain decides it's just going to purge all memories. Oh, I've not been this way yet, have I? Duh. Forgot about this. Come on then, let me fight wherever this is. Momo? This isn't a good time to talk. Help me out here. Harpy, Archdemon, Pluto. Holy shit, she's fucking it up. I mean, it's a bit in the sky. I can't really do much about that, but... Okay, so we just sort of have to hang out and wait for it to... Never mind, it gives me an opening. I'm quite happy to take a hit for that one. I will trade with you all day. All day. Okay, can't stick around now. Actually have to heal. That was good though, that was a lot of fucking damage I just did. Get down here. It's not very threatening unless you just stand in its AoE, honestly. The only reason it's done any damage to me really is because I've just been letting it, but look what I get in return, like, all the damage in the world. All of it. Hello. We good? Thanks for the help, Momo. A lot of archdemons are now appearing here. Even took the two of us to take that bird down. I don't think it would have done, honestly. I think I could have handled it myself, but sure. Right, we must act quickly to find the Black Bell, Dora. Yeah, about that. Please tell me you came across something useful when searching this area. I haven't had any luck, but at least I'm reunited with my trusty partner. You do remember that the plan was to split up so that we could search different areas at once, right? Maybe, but working together isn't so bad. Just like the old days. I didn't say sigh, look at me go. Should we keep searching around here then? We must be close to the bell ringer. I'm not so sure. The fairies might know more details that could help us. Can you make your way to the village? The fairy village? Well, alright. Ah, Momo. One more thing. Take this flower. You're gonna need it if you want to explore any deeper. Okay, that's gonna let me get into the spooky zone, isn't it? First grants you the ability to sprint. Okay, maybe not. How do I sprint? The flower I gave you contains a special blessing. You can use it to get past strong wind currents. Okay, that's what it does. Just trying to work out how to actually do it. Definitely not just by pressing... Ah, okay, there we go. Just right trigger. I thought I'd already tried that button, but I guess not. Oh, I'm out of stamina. Okay. Give me a second then. Give me a second to recover. Didn't realise it was costing me stamina to do that. I don't know why. I mean, name a single game that has a sprint mechanic and a stamina mechanic and they're not intertwined. I do think tying... unless it's used for something like this, I can sort of understand it in this context, but in most games, if all it is just making your traversal a little bit quicker, then there's absolutely no reason to tie sprint to your stamina. Like, for fuck's sake, just let me get from A to B without having to stop and have an asthma attack every 6 seconds, you know? Like, it's not even realistic. I can sprint for longer than that, and I am the most out of shape person you will ever meet. I haven't done exercise in 20 years. Like... Right, so now that we've been there, I'm assuming both the places we haven't been yet are where the two wind currents were, because we found 2 sets of them now, right? Yeah, I think. Completely didn't notice that dude was there. It's fine. It's fine, I'll recover. I'll be absolutely hunky-dory. Cool. So presumably I can use this to do this, yeah? You set a Lumen Fairy free, it will return to the village of fairies and be together with their kin. Okay, so we got a gold sculpture, that's cool. That's what that other thing was that we couldn't get earlier as well. Okay. Don't really want to go down there, to be honest. It's the spiciest looking pig rat I've ever seen. Okay. Not quite as bad as I was expecting. That was going to be into a bit of a dramatic, monumentous encounter there, but it was honestly just hit it twice and it goes away. Like most enemies. And now there's 2. Okay, that one did hit me. I need to time this a bit better. Oh, I can stun it with the ranged attack. Okay. Need to be quicker to follow up than that, but you know. I was stopping to comment on my very cool discovery. I didn't have time to actually, like, press another button on my controller. Can't do 2 things at once. What do you think? Oh, fuck. Immune to being shot, I see. Are you, like, friend? No. I was not expecting another boss so soon, honestly. Okay, alright. Okay, so it just stands still while its friends coming at you. So it's just kind of free. I understand. I understand this boss fight now. I did just take a fuckload of damage there, though. Shouldn't have stopped to heal there, that was a mistake. I don't know, yeah, it clearly does just re-aggro again. I wasn't sure if it just wasn't going to fight me if I didn't kill its little friend. Easy enough, I guess. They're very simplistic, the bosses in this, which it's not always a bad thing, but I think they could do with just a little bit more, you know, more than 2 moves each or whatever. Ah, nice to meet you, human. I'm Hazelina, the Fairy of Light. I'm Momo, a priestess from Coho. Everything I say and do rhymes, it's very cool. Lately, more demons have been going after us fairies. I owe you my life. Oh, you're welcome. So you're a fairy. I've been looking for the black bell of your people. Would you know anything about that? Oh, a treasure hunter, eh? Indiana Jones type. Well, I know where the bell has been stolen from our village, but I didn't know who or what did it. I'm sorry. Our queen, perhaps she would be able to give you some guidance. She lives with the rest of us in the fairy village. Speaking of which, I must head back there. Demons are attacking our springs. You clearly can't do much. You couldn't even deal with a fucking pig, could you? But whatever. I'll pay your village a visit then. Thank you for the information, Hazelina. Be safe. Okay, and thank you for saving me from that demon. Anytime, pal. You're just gonna stand there then? Yep, okay. Fair enough. I'm not one to judge. Sometimes I can't be fucked to do anything either. Resonance of Ifraya grants a short burst of invulnerability to the user after the use of a healing bell. That's not bad. I think I'd rather just keep the 2 I've got equipped though, honestly. Well, this place is nice. Oh, the fairy springs. I guess that adds up. I wasn't expecting them to be like aquatic creatures. I wasn't expecting them to be naiads? Is that the term? Oh, Big bad crab. Can't seem to hurt it, so I guess I'll just go about my business. I thought I could stand on it. Oh shit, hang on. This is a problem. Can't seem to make them kill each other either. I guess not this way yet then. Unless I'm missing something massive there, but I mean, there's other directions to go, so we can come back to this. Try and figure it out a little bit later down the line if need be. There was a hole in the floor in the previous screen, so I can try this. Alright. What's this war machine? This construct that I'm up against here? Rude, honestly. I keep running into walls because I keep thinking there's going to be secrets behind every single one of them, but obviously a little bit optimistic on my part. There's been a few though. There's been a couple of hidden secrets, and it has paid off on occasion. Alright. Sure I can solve this tricksy little puzzle. I've done worse platforming challenges in my life. Are you an enemy? Oh. Okay. Okay. I deserve that. I did strike first after all. But honestly, 10 lunar crystals is quite comfortably worth an extra 50 HP, I think, so... Never mind. All's fair in love and war and all that. Oh, really? There needs to be more of a buffer in games like this. Some games do it well. I think Axiom Verge was one that had you had to go like 5 screens away or something before things started respawning, but there's quite a few of them where things just respawn the second you leave the screen and re-enter, and it's like, is this necessary? Could you not have made life a little bit less awful for everyone involved? Well, I'm not killing that now, am I? That can just live there, that's fine. So, I mean, we've still not gone through the other entrance to the fairy area, I suppose, so we can try that. I feel like I have just straight up missed something there, but maybe we needed to, like, save Hazelina, and then doing so will allow us access to the fairy village or something, like we wouldn't have been able to get in otherwise. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens if we go in the other direction. It is very realistic, very probable, in fact, that I just straight up missed what I was supposed to do. I could have done something with those crabs and climbed up them or something, but that was my thought, and it wasn't really paying off, so there must have been something outside of my singular thought. A second thing to think about. It's no wonder I didn't manage that, is it? I can barely think about one thing at a time, never mind two. So any advantage to going this way? Might just be quicker getting down going this way, huh? Assuming I can get past these guys unscathed. Beautiful. I have just missed the save point by going this way though, but never mind. I'll survive. Not died yet. Gonna keep saying that. Gonna keep saying that. This is the wrong way. Gonna keep saying that until I prove myself to be wholly incapable and do in fact just die to something stupid. Like I nearly did there. I can't be bothered fighting him. This is not the way. Ugandan Knuckles will be very disappointed in me. Can I get that yet? Like if I... Okay, you do a longer jump. You do a longer jump when you're sprinting. That's good information to have. I still don't think I can jump far enough, though. But, like... Yeah, no. Yeah, it's just not quite, is it? Fuck. I sprinted the wrong way. Yeah, I don't think having a run up makes you jump further or anything, so I clearly need something else to achieve that one. Look at me go. No. Oh shit. I wasn't expecting him to be able to arc it differently. Did he just hurt himself with that? No, I don't think he did. It looked like he flashed when he hit himself with the bomb, but... No, I guess we just can't kill that guy. We just have to accept that he's up there, living his best life. Not really much we can do about it. This looks like a thing. What's this thing? It's like a torch on the ground. It appears to just be environmental storytelling, though it doesn't seem to actually do anything at all. That's alright, there's a fairy to rescue up there though, so might as well do my bit. Do my bit for the locals. There was a very big person over there. Hey, are you aware of the very big person standing behind you? Oh, I haven't seen anyone else but my group around here. Wait a second, aren't you? Momo, from Coho. Oh ho ho. I do believe we met before, some years ago. Aren't you Melilot? She may have been from the first game. I don't know. Right. Sorry, my glasses are a bit dirty. I didn't recognize you at a glance. Don't worry about it. What brings you all the way here? Research. I'm the 56th archaeologist of the Merry Go Research Expedition, and that is my companion, Siegfried. Hey there. You should be careful, there are demons around here. Many more than usual. Don't worry, I'm super protected. Siegfried is one of our finest knights, and he's also 17 feet tall, and he's stronger than wielders of firearms. Wait, so guns exist in this game, but we're just like, yeah, but some dudes are strong enough to not care. Firearms? Okay, it's a sort of weapon machine that releases projectiles. Nowadays, it's becoming standard in cast. Okay, just please be safe. Person I barely know. Your safety means a lot to me. How's research going? Oh, pretty good, I think. Look at this huge slab. What about it? The symbol. I've seen it in other places as well. To us, it symbolizes death. It can also mean sacrifice. Right, that lines up with my notes. A mark of death, right? The shape is not always consistent, but it often looks like an eye. We are lucky that this monument survived in this state. Although, going by the writing, I don't suppose it's more than a few centuries old. The alphabet in there is still in use. I believe this was built here in the days of the old village, when the area was more relevant. I see. That makes sense, considering how abandoned everything feels around here. This has been insightful. Say, do you happen to know of more places with monuments like these? I think it's likely you'll find more ruins the deeper you explore. The people of my village don't care for this place anymore, but that was not the case in the past. I see, thanks. We'll continue exploring when I'm done here. Okay. You got anything to add, big lad? To think our expedition would lead to a land more dangerous than the one we left from. I'm sorry to hear that. We're doing what we can to improve things here. We will be fine. I'll take your pesky demons over the bandits of my kingdom. You'll take demons over bandits. Alright, fair enough. Alright, don't let me tell you your preferences. Turns out man was the true monster the whole time. I like those things because they die in one hit from my ranged attack, and it makes me very happy to just watch them explode without me having to do basically anything. Why is there a card down there? Didn't really feel out the way enough. Pawn increases damage dealt by enemies by a small amount. Okay, it's another negative one. There must be something you can get for using the downsides, but I'm not about to find out what it is. This looks like another boss fight. No? Okay. I mean, we have just had 2 in rapid succession, so it would be a bit weird, but... It's a very nice area, but also a little bit lacking. I guess it was just meant to symbolise that we've travelled a bit to get to this area. Okay, still don't really know how I'm meant to get to the fairy village from here, honestly. Like, it's up there, and I'm down here. These are vastly different locales. Don't know if you've noticed. But, I guess I can just keep on exploring. Well, I don't like this. I also don't like the sounds they make when they die. Beautiful. Another place I just can't go yet. Cool. This way then. This is it's literally just some souls. Just a hole full of souls. Quite a few, admittedly, but still not the payoff I was hoping for. Okay, back up then. I'm not killing you guys again. You can just hit me, I guess. I guess I'll just accept that and live with it. Hello. Don't know what those guys' deals are, the big onion men. Don't know what they're all about, and I don't intend to find out. Okay. More down then. Can't help but notice that little ledge up there. You've been afflicted by a curse. The healing bow cannot be used temporarily. Oh, okay, fair enough. I can live with that. Fuck. The dash button, like, starts you running in the direction you're facing, whether you like it or not, and it catches me off guard every time. Definitely has to be something up there, right? Right? I mean, not anything I can get yet, but looks like secrets if I ever saw them. Okay. Oh. Okay, you can't even roll through that. You're just cursed if you're fighting these, it turns out. Good thing they're not especially threatening, so I'm not really going to need to heal. Don't know how long curse lasts for, though. There's no, like, timer on it or anything, so I guess oh, fuck. Can't get back up from here. Well, boldly go where no man has gone before, then. Eyeball. The curse seems to have left now that I've left the screen, so that's fine. One less thing to worry about. It's a Deku Baba. Everything is a Zelda reference, unless they specifically say otherwise, in which case they're in denial about the fact that it's a Zelda reference. All video games take Zelda as a point of inspiration. I refuse to believe anything else. Look, it's a tall one. Oh. Though does the same shit though, doesn't she? Okay. I'm very annoyed by all these jumps that I can't quite make by the skin of my teeth. Targeted trolling by this game, honestly. I assume I'm going to get a double jump or something at some point, or an air dash, or, you know, usual Metroidvania traversal mechanics. Maybe a hook shot if I'm really lucky. Wall jump. Gotta have a wall jump, don't you? Not going down there, if I can go across here. Apparently I opted to go the way of the darkened area full of the large phallic mushroom creatures. I probably deserve this. This is taking me back here. Yeah, okay. This is the way back up. Once I'm done with my current shenanigans, but I have current shenanigans to deal with first. I want to know what this guy does. Do you do things? Are you even an enemy? Oh, yeah, okay. You just sort of stand there and hurt me if I touch you then, huh? Enemy, again, is a strong word for what you are, but I'm gonna let you live. Something about that milky white appendage that reminds me so much of myself. Why is this shit to destroy everywhere? This game's insistence with blocking my progress at every opportunity. It's almost like it's a video game with obstacles to overcome and not just an opportunity for me to press right and talk. Disgusting, honestly. Oh, hello again. You want to create a sigil? Want to create a sigil for me? Can afford Fallen Hero now. I mean, I'm not going to use it, but I'll buy it, because, I mean, what else am I going to spend this shit on, honestly? Okay, so let's go right. I always go left. I'm going to go right this time. Which would definitely be paying off right now, if I could just reach that lever. Why must you torment me so? Must you show me the pretty things I can't have? Not fall down there just yet, because it doesn't look like it's going to be suitably easy to get back up. Which has sort of been the theme of this whole area, really. Go down and don't come back up again. Sure do like just mashing attack and waiting for all the enemies to die. Oh, I have more enemies to kill. Wait, do the big ones spawn the little ones? Is that what's happening? Is that something I just hadn't noticed was happening before, or were they just up at the top at some point and I hadn't seen them before? He was doing pretty good at platforming for a second there. I'm waiting to see if he spawns more, but it doesn't look like he's gonna. He's just sort of sadly walking towards me now. My own little incel friend following me around. Look at him go. Milady. The Chads aren't good for you, milady. Come back with me to my little onion house. We can be friends forever. You whore. Where do we go? Oh, there is a down. There is a down in this room that I just didn't notice. Let's do that. Let's do that. Why not? There's a thing up there. Why is there a thing up there? Behind this army of tomato warriors. Alright then. If that's how it is. You're going to be like that about it? This is the same room as the big drop. Huh. Okay then. Good to know. Was there something halfway up there? There was. Treasure. Treasure for Joe. Thought I'd miss that one, didn't you? You thought I'd let that one slip right by me, but no, I am too alert to your tricks. Momodora, Moonlit Reverie. Uh-huh. Spicy, I like it. And out. Only just. Skin of my teeth shit, that. Okay, so we want to go down over here now, I think. Oh, what? What's your deal? You're not even a boss. You don't have a health bar. You're just a big lad that I have to fight with intense music for no reason. And I can see why you're not a boss. You don't really do things per se, so much as you just sort of exist, you know? And that's fine, you know? We all gotta live, we all gotta do our thing. I'm not one to judge, but ooh. This indicates there's something in this direction to see. Probably. Yeah, here again. I thought as much. These characters don't half get around, don't they? Alright, what are you going to contribute to the conversation this time? Momo, this is an incredible find. I can't believe my eyes. This is probably a fragment of the moon. What? It makes so much sense. This area being the roots of the Lund tree after all. Right, let me explain. Through a series of flashbacks, or sepia-toned postcards, I guess, long ago the greater moon goddess Lineth was injured in battle. Her white blood rained down on our planet and reached deep into the lifeless earth. Then, on the barren land, life was created. Over time, those life forms developed into the world we know today. The animals, the plants, the rivers, the sacred Lund tree in your village, for example, came to be this way. Our ancestors eventually found chunks of the moon's crystallized blood. These fragments of blood were named shell fruits based on their appearance. Naturally, these shell fruits had special properties. They were the blood of the moon goddess, the goddess of birth. Birth. Some words I shouldn't say in my accent, isn't there? Throughout our history, some sought them to obtain the powers they hold. Powers so great that may control even life. I've seen pictures of shell fruits in some books, and they look somewhat similar to this huge white thing here, except the ones in the books were much smaller, like fruits, hence the name. How do you even know all this? Because of the writings left by the horned people of Ishlith thousands of years ago. They were the ancestors to us humans, capable of seeing into the future and the past. The scholars of my land have found their text and studied them. Everything I've mentioned was written in detail by the sages of Ishlith. I could only understand some of what they described. In summary, I conclude this big white thing is a solidified drop of blood of the moon which gave life to the Lund tree. Not only that, you could argue it gave life to the entire region of Koho. It all started from this point. What a huge find. Last year I came across a book mentioning an ancient temple around these parts. Truth be told, it is the entire reason why I got the crown to fund this expedition. Please don't let anybody know. I had to make up some lies about secret treasures and... Right. The temple was built to worship the moon goddess. What's her name in these parts again? Loon? No, that can't be right. What was it? Lena? Lunita? In Coho we call her Luna, but I'm not sure which temple you're talking about. Luna, that's it. Anyway, all we've seen so far is either demons or guardian spirits of the tree, and now this giant fragment of the moon, no ancient temple in sight. What should I do? Sorry I can't be of help, the fairy folk are much more knowledgeable when it comes to topics from long ago. Fairies? Maybe they know something. That could be my next destination. Anything to add? Hey there. You don't look so good, what happened? I'm not so sure. I was fine until this intense headache came into me. Could it be related to some mushrooms we picked up, I wonder? I would not recommend eating anything from around here. There are even demons who take the shape of herbs, so you must be careful. Rest your body. I'm sure you'll feel better once you take a break. Thank you for your kind concern, priestess. I love how they were looking for a temple, which is like it's people know about it, right? It's in books, it's chronicled, a chronicled temple, and they're completely incapable of finding that, but they find something which literally no one knows exists. It's a massive shard of moon blood or whatever. I don't like this place. I was kind of happy in the zone I was in, to be honest. It was much more peaceful than this. Without these like weirdly tanky, bouncy blood skull fellas. Did just find a new companion though. And he sounds pretty badass. New companion? He's brave, which I definitely remember what that means. I definitely recall what that is about. Brave types will cast an attack spell around their position. Honestly, I'm still just happy with what I've got. Like, I feel like I should be experimenting with options more, but like, this dude just gives me free mana and I like that a lot. I like that a hell of a lot. Okay, we can't actually go this way yet. Good to note. Can't be bothered killing these. Give me a button to dodge roll through them, then I will use that. The skip combat button, big fan of that one. Honestly, I'm just kind of looking for a save point now because I'm aware that I've been going for quite a long time and I'm looking to wrap up, but I don't want to like backtrack to a save point, so I feel like I've got to be coming across one soon, right? Might end up being a slightly longer video as a result, but never mind. I never hurt anyone, right? Right? No one's ever suffered at the hands of my exceptionally long videos. Well, maybe a little bit, but not in any meaningful way, just mentally, you know? Give me the thing. Oh wait, no obstacle this time? Alright. Okay. Freebie. Thanks. I was expecting to have to fight waves of enemies or whatever, but I guess I just get more magic affinity. I'm assuming that's going to boost my magic spells, not that I really have any. Yeah, there was a thing this way, wasn't there? A little fairy thing. I saw it under the ground. Yeah, you didn't think I could solve that puzzle, did you, video game? You thought I'd have to think on that one, but I was sharp. I was ahead of the game. Ahead of the curve. Ahead of the game designers, at least. I might go this way instead, honestly. Might go up and over. Not feeling like getting involved with those fellas. They clearly have their own agenda and it's nothing to do with me. Is there really not a save point yet? Why? Holy fuck. Alright. Sure. What could go wrong? We were meant to be going up. We were meant to be heading for the fairy village, which we know is up, and yet every direction I seem to be able to take just takes me further and further down, which, you know, I don't know many things in this world. There's my knowledge on geography and such things, you know, the cartography, how to navigate and everything. They're not the strongest, but I am very aware, horrendously aware, of the fact that down is the exact polar opposite of up. This one adds flame properties to potent shot, consumes magic, causing damage. Okay, so I can add like a little damage over time to my shot attack, but I don't want to because I'm quite happy with my melee attack buffs, so sorry once again, not experimenting very well, just sort of finding something that works for me and abusing the shit out of it, but can you blame me? Sometimes I just like winning, you know? Just like the freebies. Why? As previously established, you're not even enemies, you're just things that exist. Same goes for you two as well, actually. I'm just gonna keep going here. Okay. Kind of wanted this, and I got it. So I guess Joe wins this round. Seriously though? Okay, alright. Really was hoping to wrap up before... Oh, okay, there's more. Technically more. I mean, again, not really enemies that do the enemy thing super well, but they are things to hit. They are targets, I suppose. Is that it? What exactly did I gain from doing that? I can't go up, can I? I feel like once again I'm missing something. Oh, definitely can't go this way yet though. Regardless of whether I'm missing something or not, so I guess back this way now. Hooray! I swear to God, there has to be a save point somewhere. There has to be one. It has to be real. I can't have just dreamt of the existence of save points. Oh, I had to ride the elevator all the way back up again. Oh. Alright, okay. A good chance to look at my map at least. I mean, I guess this one isn't that far back. I'm just surprised there hasn't been any others in the offing. So just get the fuck out of here as quickly as possible. Got another special hole over here. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. The noise those things make when they die is growing on me, it has to be said. I think I just like hearing them suffer. Call me a sadist if you like, but honestly they kinda deserve it. I died! I did not realise my health was that low. I have not been paying attention because this game's been so chronically easy so far. Well, I guess that's a good opportunity to finally wrap this video up. I will see you later. Bye.